Today we're going to be playing Can You Survive Old? Do you know anything about it?
No.
Okay, that's even better.
It sounds so depressing. Why would you make a movie like that in a time like this?
It's not what you think it is. You find yourself on a vacation to a resort that you found online with a cheap price and great accommodation.
Oh, wait, no.
You want to do this because of your illness, but everything seemed to be going great. They even gave you a drink at the beginning.
Okay, so it's a shady, cheap resort.
But it's really nice when you get there. Nothing suspicious at all.
If it's a cheap resort, there's a catch. If there's no catch, there's something criminal going on.
Well, I don't know. I'm just an innocent bystander that came along with you as a +1. One of the staff comes up to you and me and says he has a great secret spot where the view is beautiful and not that many people are around.
Thank you, but I'll turn down the offer because the resort is beautiful and I think I'll just stay home safe, sound, with Wi-Fi still in my hands.
Okay, well, you're gonna have to roll for that. You get a 4, so you decline the offer gently.
Oh,
and he
okay.
walks away for now.
Okay, wait. The last 2 words, what? For now?
Yeah, for now.
Oh, okay.
A little kid comes by and wants to play with you.
Where's your parents? Why are you here alone? Hey, why would you talk to a stranger?
Apparently, he lives in the resort.
Still not a reason to talk to a stranger. I'm a stranger. Have you ever heard of the stranger danger?
So you send him away or you play with him. This is very important. This is gonna decide a lot of things for you.
Does the kid sound excited and happy, or does he look scared and kind of desperate?
You want to roll for that?
I want a facial expression.
All right, you get a 1, so you get nothing. His face is basically a blob to you.
If the kid is in the picture, then the main focus is making sure the kid stays alive. I play with this kid and try to protect him.
You guys play hide and seek a little bit, and the kid gives you a coded message. He says it's like a cool puzzle that he likes to do. The first one you translate says ice cream eating contest tomorrow. It's really cute. There's another coded message that he gives you, but he says decode it later.
Yeah, it probably says run or help me or danger.
Anyway, Daniel really wanted to go to that secret secluded spot.
Uh-huh.
So he was gonna go without you.
No.
So he takes you.
No, come back here. We're not going anywhere.
You and a couple people take a bus and end up at a
Couple people? Do I know them?
No, they're all guests. So you, Daniel, and a couple families take a bus and end up at a secluded beach.
Right now, it feels like everyone around me except you is an imposter.
No. These guys around you are innocent, probably.
It's always with your last words.
After a while, you find a dead person floating in the water.
Is that you?
No, it's just a random girl.
Okay.
Someone says she went swimming like 5 minutes ago, but it seems like she's been dead for days. Something's not right.
We're sure that she went out swimming 5 minutes ago.
Well, somebody says that.
Who?
Some guy that was at the beach before you.
Is he an employee or is he one of the guests?
One of the guests.
Okay.
He's a rapper, and Daniel knows the guy. Wow, is that MC Skittles? I don't know.
I'm pretty sure a rapper by that name actually exists.
There's no way MC Skittles is a real thing.
Okay, I observed the body. How long was it dead?
You can see that it's been dead for days.
My first guess, since this is a movie, is that there's some sort of like a time twist.
Okay.
But since that is impossible, by common sense, I'm gonna assume MC Skittle is sus. I drag you away from that suspicious individual no matter how much of a fanboy you are. And then I go to the front desk.
Okay, so you try to leave the beach. As you walk away from the beach, you get dizzy. A huge migraine comes over you, and you pass out, and you wake up back in the beach.
Beach, not even my room, beach.
Because we dragged you back in there because we saw you passing out.
If you see a person passed out, you would place them in a bed.
Don't ask me. This is how the movie was played out.
Now I'm leaning towards the supernatural.
Okay.
There's some sort of like a time twist barrier going on where we're trapped already and attempt to leave causes a time distortion.
You tell people?
No, I just tell you.
Oh, there's no way, says Daniel. Oh, by the way, these kids seem taller than when I first saw them.
Okay, then I approach the kids and ask them, how are you doing?
Oh, it's been good. That's my kid voice. It's been good.
That's just Morty.
One person says that she often has seizures. Another says that he has a rare disease, and so on and so forth. It seems like every family that came has one person with a medical condition.
What about us? Do we have medical?
You have an illness, and because of it, that's why you decided to come to this resort. You now look back. The kid is definitely getting taller because now he's at your shoulder height.
Okay, I approach the kid again and say, can you tell me what happened to you for the last hour?
Nothing.
You're looking at me right. Can you see me right now?
Yeah.
You do realize that you were at my waist and now you can see me eye to eye right now.
I mean, yeah, but I don't know how that would be. Oh, he just went through puberty.
Oh, shit.
One woman gathers everybody together. She says, it seems, and I quote this, they just say this right off the bat, it seems like there's an electromagnetic force that increases your cells to age at a rapid rate. And so that's maybe why when you try to leave, you end up passing out because your cell tries to revert back so quickly.
Yeah, about the... Is that scientifically valid?
I don't know, it's a movie. Does anything need to be scientifically valid?
I mean, okay, point there.
Every 30 minutes is basically a year in this beach.
That is my worst nightmare. If it's the other way around, I would love it, but
Yeah.
that is my worst nightmare. Everyone here is a family with a family member who has an illness, and they were brought there. So I'm guessing this is more of an experiment.
Oh.
Maybe this mastermind has a child with an illness of his own, and he thought maybe this phenomena that he discovered could be of use. So we're guinea pigs.
Also, in the movie, a bunch of people try to like climb a cliff or swim around the beach to see if they can get out of this place. And they all die because they all pass out.
See, there's a clear line where it's considered to be within this influence of time acceleration. Is there any explosives that I can find?
No, it's a beach and you're on vacation.
Are there no fireworks?
There's no fireworks.
That's a terrible resort. Every resort should have a firework.
Also, Daniel seems to be a lot older than you thought he was initially.
Do you realize what's happening to you?
I don't really know what's going on, but those kids are really tall now.
And you're older.
Okay, don't try to scientifically logic this, by the way.
Then what other means of logic can I use?
What happened so far? What were the things that you've received? What were the
Code.
nationwide?
Where's the decoding?
There you go. Okay, so the code, you decode it, and it says, my uncle does not like the corals. What do you think it means?
I'm guessing his uncle is the mastermind behind this.
Okay.
And coral.
And you can see like this shiny coral-like structure in the water, not too far away.
Okay, how many people can I use?
Okay, I'm just gonna say right now, it's just the kids that became adults and you and Daniel.
Okay.
The rest are kind of useless because they're old now.
Okay, fudge. Okay, I tie myself with a rope and tell you to hold it. If I don't seem to be moving, I want you to pull me out of the water.
There's a coral reef, and underneath it, there seems to be like a tunnel.
I don't have any oxygen tank right now. I'm not going into a tunnel underwater. Do we have scuba diving gear?
No.
What do this resort place have?
The resort place didn't give you anything. They just gave you food and the beach.
No wonder it's cheap. Is there a, I don't know, old boat?
No.
Or a bucket?
No.
Bathtub?
No.
It doesn't have a bathtub?
No.
Is there anything I can use to hold the oxygen?
Your body and your mind.
My body's still tied to a rope. I go into the tunnel.
Okay, I'll follow you.
What was the point of the rope? You're supposed to pull me out when I don't move.
Oh, I'm holding the rope still.
Yeah.
It seems that the coral passage blocks the electromagnetic force so that your cells transition slower to the normal rate and you don't pass out.
Electromagnetic. What? What?
I think they just used the word electromagnetic force to get away with saying magical force.
So it's basically quantum of Marvel Universe.
The retreat was trapping you to experiment on the diseases that you have. So you were right. They accidentally found this beach and now they use it for the greater good. Drugs that would have taken a lifetime to figure out whether they had long-lasting effects, now they can find out within a day by putting people that have diseases in the beach and giving them medicine to see how long the medicine lasts.
What's the point of taking medicines for me when I'm still gonna age faster and die faster?
Well, it's not for you. It's for the greater good.
Screw that.
You escape. What do? Do you just leave or do you try to burn the place down?
I'm guessing calling the authorities is not gonna help. Now, I find the kid who gave me the code, ask them if I can meet with this uncle.
I'll let you roll for it. Either you get an epic ending or you get a bad ending. All right. I cannot make this up. I cannot make this up.
I like that out now.
You got a 6. Okay, you get a cool ending. The boy tells you everything you need to know. You go into their laboratory. You find out who's working for what. You slowly approach the laboratory and see that there's dozens and dozens of scientists, and that uncle that he talked about is the general manager of this place. They talk about the greater good. They talk about the things that they can achieve with this beach, and it was meant to be.
I trapped them all in the beach.
Sure, why not? That'll work, I think. I don't know how you did it, but he trapped everybody in the beach.
And I bombed the coral reef.
And you bombed. How are you getting all these things to happen? It makes I get that you wanted I can give you a cool ending, but it has to still somewhat make sense.
Somewhat makes sense. They think electromagnetic field accelerates cellular regeneration. That nothing in this movie makes sense.
Okay, fair. you trap everybody somehow, and you somehow get bombs without getting caught by the police.
I don't know. I'll just use fireworks.
There is no fireworks here.
It's a terrible resort. No wonder it's so cheap.
Then they all aged really fast, and you walked away being 55. You don't get your age back just because you escaped.
Yeah, right.